Yeah, no, I've never been that cool, and I realized though as I get older, it's just never gonna happen because it just gets harder and harder to be cool. Like pretty soon, I'm gonna need like a good job and a nice car and an interesting personality. Like those things take time and effort. Like back in elementary school, it was so much easier. If I wanted to turn my life around, I just had to come to school with a Lunchables. Lunchables was just like instant cool. All the guys would be like, Josh, I had you so wrong. I didn't realize you were the Lunchable type. I'm like, don't worry about it, we all make mistakes. You want to help me make a pizza? Then during recess, all the girls would gossip. They're like, you hear Josh had a Lunchables? Yeah, I heard it was pepperoni. They're like, do you think he had a Capri Sun? She's like, I know he had a Capri Sun. Capri Sun was like the vodka of elementary school, right? I have girls come over, I have empty Capri Sun packs on top of my fridge. I'd be like, oh yeah, me and Bobby polished off that tropical medley of flavor in under an hour. We were so buzzed, we played tag all day. Until my mom was like, Josh, stop eating sugar, you're addicted. I was like, shut up, bitch, don't tell me to live my life. I'm sorry, Mom, it's not me, it's the juice. I really do need help. When I was growing up, one of my best friends was also named Josh. I don't know if you guys had that experience, and I hated it because one year we were in the same Spanish class and the teacher was doing roll call and she hit his name first because his last name begins with a K and mine begins with an R. So when she hit me, she was surprised. She was like, oh, another Josh. Josh 2. And so for the remainder of the year, she and my Spanish classmates referred to him as Josh 1 and me as Josh 2, which was fine. But then people who weren't in the class would overhear them, and they started to call me Josh 2. And they didn't know that this had to do with the alphabet, so to them it just sounded like I was the weaker Josh. Which wouldn't have been a big deal if it wasn't true. I was the less cool Josh. So it made sense to them and it caught on. And there was no way for me to recover. I couldn't be like, it's not because I'm less cool, it has to do with the alphabet. I'd be like, he'll never be Josh 1 at this rate. He's a lunatic. It only lasted for like a few weeks, but during those weeks, I just felt like I was his sub in like a league of our friendships. Like one day Josh 1 would be out sick and they're like, we need a Josh. I'm like, yo. They're like, do you know how to hang out? I'm like, I've been to a couple birthday parties. They're like, all right, you're in. I'm like, what's up, bro, doctors? They're like, all right, you're out. Bring in Josh 3. I'm like, guys, there's not even another Josh, and I know I might not be a superstar, but I could at least match up in small talk with like a Bobby 1. Like, Bobby 1 makes you look like Eugene 4. I'm like, how is Eugene 4 even still in this league? And how do we have 4 friends named Eugene? That is a ridiculous amount of Eugenes for one suburban group of friends.